Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. So in today's video, we're diving back into the yo-yo only challenge. And I noticed there is quite a lot of new faces around here. So hey, welcome to the new series. So I do apologize for this episode because it is a little bit late. I have been a little bit under the weather and I decided to give myself 2 days off to rest up. And I actually feel really good. And I needed that good feeling because with a yo-yo series, you need to do a lot of grinding, and I do mean a lot. Like, if you want to collect every yo-yo in Terraria, let me tell you, it's not an easy task, but I'm up for it today. So welcome back! The first thing I wanted to do is make some armor. So I've been stood out here collecting Wolfram stuff, so that's from the Calamity mod. And I think I've got enough. I think you only need like 20-something to make a full set. And the cool thing is that you can actually tailor this towards melee. So if I make a helm, and I also make a chest piece. As you can see, we have 1 defense. Slap all of that on. We have 10. And we have +5 defense when below 50% life. So, in terms of an upgrade, that's a pretty big upgrade. Although, I've never seen this helmet before. And I'm not going to lie, it's kind of goofy. It's a little goofy. But that's cool. I mean, it looks like a weird 80s haircut. You know, you slick it back, a little bit of oil. Look, I wasn't born in the 80s. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? 90s kids for life. So now that we've done that, I want to start working on our first modded yo-yo. So what that's going to be is a Snidrian, and we're going to get it from Snidrians. Well, not like exactly from a Snidrian. So you remember that little like seahorse thing in the desert that we did in older series of Calamity, and we used to use it to get one of the flare gun upgrade. Do you remember that back in the day? Well, if you don't, it's fine because there was one in episode 1. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be killing those for victory shards, and then we need to go get some stuff from the ocean. But because we have our grapple hook and we also have a good weapon now, it should be fine. Like, we're going to be good to go. But basically, what I need to do is I need to farm out for 2 victory shards, and then once I've got that, I should be good to make my first modded yo-yo, which is going to be really cool. Like, I'm excited for that. For context, by the way, because I never said this in episode 1, there are only 8 modded yo-yos in pretty hard mode, and I'm going to try focus on getting 2 of them today. So that's kind of like a good chunk of it, kind of nailed down with today's episode. And the cool thing is, I don't know if it will always align like this. It should be 1 from Calamity and then 1 from Thorium. So getting these little Snidrians, right? What do? You just kind of linger around, right? You never know when these bad boys are going to come. But what you do know when they're here, though, because they make like the loudest sound. It's like a water jet going off. So yeah, I'm going to focus on getting these, and that's where we're at. It's going to be good. I'm excited. My recording software crashed, unfortunately, so you all kind of missed out on me killing a Snidrion, but that's fine. I've still got to kill another one. But how I managed to find it was I came back to the desert through the same way I did in episode 1. And you may remember that Snidrian dropped down on my head at a certain house. And it did the same thing again. So the world gen must really like Snidrions at that point. So I haven't got one right now. And that's fine. And the truth is, I don't actually even know if it's called a Snidrian or a Snidrion. I feel like I'm saying the name of a Pokemon. Every single time I'm like, that sounds right. That sounds like a Pokemon to me. Okay, I can hear another Snidrian. I don't know where it is, but I have a feeling that it'll probably just drop on my head again. Let's have a little look. Does it show it on the minimap? It doesn't. Alright. Okay. Well, I know one's around, because I can hear it kind of gushing its water, although I haven't heard it for a few seconds. I have a feeling it's despawned. It must have, because I can't hear it, unless it's over here. Okay, I can hear another Snidrian. It's been a long time since I heard one, so where is it at? Once again, doesn't show on the minimap. Oh, there you go. It's right above us. Could you see it in the blocks? Oh, no, Snidrion. Come on, don't do me like that. At least stay stuck there. Okay, I think we might actually get this one. Although 60 life... Oh, right, okay, we did it. I was going to say 60 life left is not a lot. Hey, there you go. Alright, cool. What's this? An amber crawler. Oh my god, you make the noise of a Shelly. Man, I'm really glad we're not doing a vanilla Terraria series, because farming out Shellies for a rally, it still sticks with me to this day. It's been years since I made that initial series. I still think about farming Shellies. It's so funny. Right, back to the house before we get slain. So I want to make some bars. These are going to be Vic-tide bars. So throughout this series, Calamity has its like aquatic stuff. Thorium has its aquatic stuff. I'm going to get the names confused all the way through. Not to sound ignorant, but I will. Alright, 1 second. I actually have a package. I'm going to be right back. Alright, I'm back. What were we doing? Because I actually have no idea. I think we were talking about making a yo-yo, right? So I've got my 2 bars. And this is going to be the first yo-yo. So this is called the Snidarian. Snidarian, yeah, fancy name. So let's make it now. Hey, did you enjoy that? Did that feel like a special moment? There we go. We got our Snidarian. Let's have a little look at it. So it's a pretty basic yo-yo. I don't know if it has a special effect, because once you hit an enemy, it might do something interesting. So I'll have to find an excuse to use it. So as you can see, we've got armor now, and we've also got 2 yo-yos. But what we don't have is like any kind of accessory. So I'm here in the jungle, and hopefully what I'll do is I'll get the chance to test out my new yo-yo. This might actually be the perfect time. So we've got a mudman down here. So let me... Hey, look at that. It's like firing out, I guess seashells? Is that what that is? That's kind of cool. I mean, this holds for quite a while. Like, compared to my Amazon, this seems to just last forever. I mean, does it have an infinite use time? Because it kind of feels like it does. I'm just going to hold it here. Just see what happens. I actually think it does. Maybe the use time is affected by how many times you hit an enemy. Maybe. I know that's not the case for vanilla yo-yos, but, you know, we're talking about modded here, right? Huh. Well, that's really cool. I like that. So, yeah, the reason why I'm here is to explore and hopefully find some good stuff. The only problem is I don't have a double jump. So, whereas usually when I'm exploring the jungle, I would just use my double jump and, like, kind of fall down a lot. Can't really do that here. You just kind of have to rely on using your grapple hook. I can already see a chest, though, which is great. So, I'm going to go grab that. It's just down here. So, even though the damage is not the same as the Amazon, it's actually 10 points less. Because of the special effect, it's actually pretty good, I would say. I mean, I could use this over an Amazon and feel pretty confident. However, you may as well use the most powerful thing you've got, right? Because we're going to use a lot of yo-yos in this series. I'm kind of I'm focused more on survival right now, at least until I get some more heart containers and such. Let me kill that piranha. Okay, what's inside? Okay, it's a flare gun. All right, all right, that's okay. And it looks like down here there's going to be more stuff. Oh, there's actually a cart system here. Let me make some bombs. Let me get to that. I don't want to die here, so let me just breathe. Nice, thanks. Okay, there's a life crystal down there. All right, let's see. Okay, let me use this again, just to show how cool it is. But no, I'm gonna swap. I would rather have the better damage. Okay. Thank you very much. So this actual railcart system might be good just for finding a lot of things. If it's gonna cut a hole in the earth like this, it should show stuff from either side, up and down. Hey, look at that. I actually got some cobalt leggings. That's kind of cool. That's pretty rare, right? Okay, another house. This one's very convenient if I want to get back on the rail. So let me open it up. And it's a menacing anklet of wind. Now, I did say I wanted movement accessories, so this would count. So thank you very much. And I quite like that I keep getting a lot of stuff to sell. For example, I'm going to sell those jester arrows, like, in a second, because why not? Hey, there's even a... Is that a dye piece there? Hey, strange plant, that's what I mean. Strange plant, that's great. I haven't got a dye trader right now. I'm actually going to have to make a few more rooms, because one of the things we need to do today is get one of the desert NPCs from Thorium, and I just don't have the room for him. And that's how we're going to get our second yo-yo today. Alright, let's see what's inside of here. So, we've got an ocarina, a forest ocarina. 17 symphonic damage. I completely forgot that this was part of the Thorium mod, because I didn't see one in my last series. I just love that. I've been playing through Link's Awakening, as I said in the last episode. I ended up actually beating the game, and oh my god, I absolutely love it. I adore that game now. So that's really cool just to see, like, just to see an ocarina. I mean, an ocarina is an actual musical instrument, but if you hear that, you're thinking about Zelda, right? Oh, another house. Let's see what's inside. And it is another suspicious looking eye, which is alright. Another night owl too, like, you know, sure, I'll take it, why not? And I think that's about it. I like all these free anvils that I keep seeing. Where were these free anvils before? And look at this, this is another minecart track. So, 1, 2, and 3. This is really fantastic world, Jen. Like, I love this world already. Like, look at that. just chest after chest, boy. Right, so we got a magic mirror, which is great because I was using recall potions for like, I don't know, a lot of the last series. But still no clown in a bottle. Really, I just want a clown in a bottle, and I'll take a gravitation potion as well. Thank you very much. That'll be me. Okay, another house. Lots of jump cuts today. We're fighting quite a bit. All right, we got the Hermes boots. I completely forgot that these were a thing. Like, I've been saying all these things I want. Forgot about the Hermes boots. Hey, look at that. I found a rally. Cool. So what I was doing was I was shifting my focus a little bit because I'm trying to find a spider biome. I thought I'm going to go look for that, and then I might find a cloud in a bottle. Who knows? But I wanted to break from the jungle. But there we go. A rally. Hey, that was great. That was the second salamander I've killed in this world. So, not many. And considering... Oh, my God. I was going to say, considering that can be a hard thing to get, I'm pretty glad I got that. Even though it's not like it's part of the collection. It's still a yo-yo at the end of the day. We appreciate all yo-yos around here. Hey, look at that. I found a live crystal. So I've not had any luck finding a spider biome yet. And I was trying to think of, like, all the ways you could try and, like... I don't know, like, what ways can you find them? You know, because you can't just, like, look out for them. You know, they're random, right? And then I thought to myself, you know what? If I was to maybe sacrifice a shoe like this, right? We just leave this here for a few seconds. I didn't want to pick that up. I'll just leave this here for a few seconds, right? Spiders, they just love shoes, don't they? And I feel like this is almost paying tribute to that. So now that I've done that, I should find a spider biome a lot quicker. And I'll let you know the results. I think this is going to work. Hey, look at this. 2 life crystals in a row. Hell yeah. I absolutely love this world. Now we just need the spider biome. And everything's going to be perfect. Wow, look at this. Look at how this lava has ruined this marble biome. This is kind of mental, isn't it? This looks so bizarre. Oh, is that gold I see? A golden coin. All right, great. Yeah, the money collection needs to build up pretty fast, just in case we get that skeleton merchant. And look at this. Another life crystal over here. Thank you very much. And if this is a cloud in a bottle, that's it. I'm done. That's my Terraria career ended, because that's just too much good luck. All right, it's an extractor. Right, calm down. We've got another little bit on YouTube now. Don't worry about that. There's actually another one right here, and I almost missed it, and I almost just teleported back. And there's another mushroom biome up here, and I'm pretty sure that's probably going to have one as well. So what we actually found was danger sense potions, and these are great because you can actually sense where spider biomes are using danger sense potions, which is kind of cool. And I think it's because of, I think it's the cobwebs. The game's like, hey, watch out for these cobwebs, right? I'm going to slow you down, fam. There's also another life crystal right here, which is just amazing. we're gonna be at 400 quicker than I think I've ever been for a second episode. Like, oh my god. Okay, so I've managed to find spider biome, and I'm really hoping that this one has some of the globs inside that can give you the baby spiders. Because I'm not convinced they grow back. I think you get, like, you know, 1 chance at your baby spider, and if it drops an item, it drops an item. Which is, like, not great for a collector. Like, it's not that big of a deal, though, right? I'm not going to be, like, moaning to Thorium. Alright, Thorium. We need more baby spiders in Terraria. Nah, it's cool. I'll make a million worlds if that's what it takes. It does not bother me. Because we don't need it straight away. Like, we don't need to get it as we progress through the game. As long as we have every single one, I'm good with that. And I don't think this one has any globs, unfortunately. Unless there's a second layer around here. Because they grow on the floor. They look really cool, though. They look like giant web sacks. Ooh, what's this? I should probably kill it. Oh, there you go. There's one. Is that a second one down there as well? All right, there's 2. So we've got 2 chances that we know of so far. Okay, let's go for this one. Alright, baby spider and nothing, okay? That's cool. That's cool. Does this one give him? No, it doesn't. I think it has to be the big ones. Alright, let's kill these spiders inside of here. Get out of here, wall creeper. Okay, let me get inside of here. Alright, I really hope I get it. I do. I really hope I get it. Right. Bam. Oh. Oh, hey, I got it. Nice. The red hourglass. Envenoms the hit target briefly. 16 damage. So it's better than a Snidarian. It's better than one of those. Oh, wow, that's so cool. I wasn't expecting it to get it in today's episode, but I thought, you know what? If I'm just looking around for a clown in a bottle, which is like the word of the day. Oh, that's cool. I'm really glad I got that. And it poisons as well, which is great. That's cool. I'm really happy I got that. That's so sick. Oh, there's also there's a chest in here as well. The chesty boy. Nice. I think this one is better, isn't it? It doesn't feel that much. I don't know. Which one's got the length? Oh, it's definitely that. All right, cool. Let's test it on the spiders themselves. Let's fight fire with fire. It doesn't have an effect when it envenoms. Like, it doesn't turn them a different color, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. I mean, the damage comparison is still pretty crazy, though. But, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm really glad we got that. Now just to find the last piece, and then I can do a boss, which is what I was trying to build up to today. All right, I really don't know what this transition is. I went to go get a cup of coffee. I left my character on the home world, and the Eye of Cthulhu spawned. I didn't really think too much about that. I don't have a double jump. I can't escape this boss. Like, what do you do? So I thought, you know what? We're gonna film it anyway, and I'm clearly tearing through it. Like, damage-wise, we're doing amazing. This Yo-Yo really is boss. So, as you all know, because I've said it about a million times, hopefully I'll edit some of it out. But I've been looking for a cloud in a bottle, and it turns out, and I should have thought of this beforehand, we're playing modded Terraria, but we can just craft one, and it's super simple to craft, and especially because we have gravitation potions as well, like that's really going to help. So we're using the Calamity mod extra music thing, right? Now I don't know if it's that, or if it's the Calamity mod itself has now got a custom theme for the Eye of Cthulhu, but my god, this is really different. It's a really cool theme. I really like it. Like, it's out there, though. I mean, the Eye of Cthulhu theme to me is almost untouchable. It's too much of a classic, you know? I think I'm always going to prefer that over, you know, any piece of custom music. This is cool. I mean, it's loud, and I like loud music. I'm game for this. I really did not think we would be able to beat the Eye of Cthulhu, but you know what? Boy, we did it. There we go. And I wasn't even expecting, like, I came back up and I was like, is that the Eye of Cthulhu? Like, looking over at my computer. All right, let me have a sip. Mmm. Delicious. So, yeah, what we're going to do is, ooh, nice. Open it up. We've got some victory bars and all this good stuff. We're going to be using magic storage. I haven't used it for a couple of seasons, but there's so much going on with these double mods. I'm going to need it. Right, so what I think I need to get is some cloud block and some feathers, and this is what I needed to do anyway. I needed to go off into the sky just to see what was about. So I'm going to go find a floating island, and that's a planetoid. I completely forgot that Calamity has planetoids. But once I've found a floating island, I'll bring you guys back in. Alright, here we go. This was super simple, thankfully, so not too complicated there. And what do we have inside? We have a lucky horseshoe. Ooh. Boy, that's a pretty great item. It means you can do whatever you want. Knowing how easy we smashed the Eye of Cthulhu, like, do we even need a cloud in a bottle for this fight? Probably not. We're going to do Grand Thunderbird next. But what I won't be doing in today's episode, the plan was to get the Yo-Yo from the desert guy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Grand Thunderbird, which will allow him to spawn. It's also going to allow us to get another Yo-Yo tomorrow, but I am going to save it for tomorrow so that I can actually build a proper house rather than building like a little wooden shack. It's basically just going to be like a slightly better wooden shack. Okay, so this is such a simple crafting recipe. It's kind of unbelievable. So you just need a bottle, you need some cloud and some feathers, and you just make it an anvil, and bam, there you go. It's a lucky one as well. Thank you very much. So I will take away this accessory here. That adds 4 defense. That's a pretty good accessory, but I am going to get rid of it because extra mobility is everything. So we've got a lot of junk in our inventory. I might actually put this on as well, but what do you get rid of? I guess that. Is it that? Yeah, we're getting rid of that. See you later, fam. Alright, and for the grand finale of today's episode, which has had a lot of jump cuts, a lot has been done, we're going to do the Grand Thunderbird. And I'm very excited about this, to do our first modded boss fight. Not going to lie, after we tore through the Eye of Cthulhu, probably not going to be too much of a challenge. The Amazon with better yo-yos clearly dominates everything, so maybe I'll try and mix it up, use the other yo-yos. But I just want to say, thank you so much for making it to the end of episode 2. I kept you guys waiting, and I'm really grateful that you came back and you stuck it out. I don't know, I just really appreciate it, and everything you guys have done for me this month and last month as well. Oh, I just love it. You know, end on a bit of positivity. All right, let me turn off auto pause. Boy, we're ready. Bam. So we're doing this without. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna do this without any kind of buff, because I thought that'd be fun. Right, the Amazon is too good. So here's what I'm thinking. If I mess this up, don't worry. I'm kind of like trying to muck around a little bit. You know, we're not really gonna. I don't know. Maybe that. I was gonna say we just need something to extend the length. Okay, so we're using the red hourglass. Let me also open this up. Let me get the Snidarian in here. Snidarian, let's see what you can do. Can you tackle some of the other enemies? Maybe you can, Snidarian. And the coolest thing about this one, which I really like, is that if you hold it out in the air, it just stays out indefinitely. And then I did test. If you end up bouncing it off a couple of enemies, it does go back in. It retracts. So there's the Snidarian. There's a little bit of red hourglass, which actually has a poisoning effect when you do it on this boss, it seems. Which is good, because I kind of wanted that. Alright, gotta be careful. I kind of am doing this fight a bit like a moron, because I'm just too powerful. You get overconfident, you're like, this is gonna be fine. Grand Thunderbird, yeah, you were just no match. Against an Amazon? No way. Do you think they'll nerf the Amazon in Terraria 1.4? I mean, they've had a couple of updates to do it, so I don't know if they would. But they've said stuff like, oh, we're trying to stop stuff that speedrunners use. You know, glitches and stuff like that. You know, exploits. Is the Amazon one of them? Food for thought, guys. Food for thought. All right, let me turn off auto pause. Okay, well, that rounds off today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever we get inside this bag, it's not going to mean that much. But we got a mythical hatchling staff. We got some sandstone ingots. Let's have a little quick Google about these sandstone ingots. Right, slap that into Google. And it just makes armor. Right, it just makes throwing armor. Right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode. Peace.